Hello students, welcome to the online class of Sri Vidyaniketan Public School. This is the third revision video of ELGA 19 Unit 1. Before we start the class, I want you all to have your student reader, workbook, notebook, pen or a pencil to write. Let us start our class now. Let me share my screen in front of you. Yes, hope you all can see my screen. As I said you earlier, we are learning Unit 1 and this is your third revision video. In this video, I'm going to cover interrogative pronouns under grammar section. Let us now try to understand what is pronoun and then what is the meaning of interrogate. What do you mean by pronoun? Pronouns are the words which is used in the place of nouns. It means sometimes we use the names repeatedly, right? For example, Rima is a girl. Rima likes to play. Now, instead of using Rima again and again, I say Rima is a girl. She likes to play. Here, she is a pronoun. So, in the same way, we have many other examples of pronoun. The examples of pronoun are I, we, you, he, she, it, and they are the pronouns where we can use in the place of noun. Let us now understand what are interrogative pronouns. Why do we use interrogative pronouns and when do we use interrogative pronouns? Usually, interrogative means we use these words to ask questions. The words used while asking questions to know about the noun is called as interrogative pronoun. There are 8 types of interrogative pronouns that we are going to learn in this unit. Let us see first 4 interrogative pronouns. They are who, what, when, and where. Let us take the first interrogative pronoun, that is who. We use who to ask about the person. Whenever we want to ask about the person, then we use the interrogative pronoun who. Let us see an example. Who are you? The answer can be I am an artist. I am Rahul. I am a doctor. I am a teacher. So here we are interrogating about a person. Who are you? Yes? Let us see another example. Who are we going to meet tomorrow? So once again, we are asking about a person to whom we are going to meet. So the answer will be, we are going to meet Mr. President tomorrow. So you can use any person name that you are going to meet. So here, ultimately, we use who to ask about the person. Let us see other example. Who spoke to you? Once again, we are asking about a person. The principal spoke to me. Understood? So this is how we use who to ask about a person. Let us now take the next interrogative pronoun, that is what. We use what to ask about a thing. What is that? What is this? So whenever we use to ask about the thing, whenever we want to ask about a thing, then we use the interrogative pronoun what. Example, what is the number on the door? 34 is the number on the door. So here I'm asking about the number. Number is a thing, right? So whenever we ask about a thing, we use the interrogative pronoun what. The other example, what is on the table? The file is on the table. Once again, the file here is a thing. That is why we use what to ask about a thing. We also use what to know the general information about the person. For example, if a person is doing something, we'll ask, what are you doing? The answer can be, I am reading a book. I'm watching a TV. I'm listening to the video. Right? So here we'll we'll try to get the general information about what the person is doing. Understood? Let us take other example. What did you wear? I wore a red dress. Now, let us move on to the next interrogative pronoun, that is when. We use when to ask about time. Let us see an example. When are you coming? I'll be coming tomorrow at 9 a.m. So here the answer is telling us the time. So when am I coming? I am coming tomorrow at 9 a.m. So here we use when to ask about time. Let us see another example. When are we meeting him? So once again here we are asking about the time. So here we can say, we are meeting him tomorrow at 3 p.m. Let us take another example. When did you speak to her? I spoke to her in the morning. So here in the morning is a time of a day, right? So here we can use when to ask about time. Let us take the next interrogative pronoun, that is where. We use where to ask about the place. Let us take an example. Where are we meeting him tomorrow? We are meeting him tomorrow in his home. So home is a place. So to ask about the place, I can use the interrogative pronoun where. Let us see other example. Where is your house? My house is near the park. Once again, a park is a place, right? So we use interrogative pronoun where to ask about place. Now it's a practice time for us. Let us now try to identify the interrogative pronouns given in the sentence. The first sentence, who is in the room? What will be the interrogative pronoun here? Yes, who. Who is an interrogative pronoun because it is asking about the person who is in the room. So we can use who. Now, let us take the next sentence. Where does this bus go? What is the interrogative pronoun in this? You are right. Where? Where is the interrogative pronoun? The next example. What is your favorite color? What is the interrogative pronoun in this sentence? Right. What is the interrogative pronoun? Where is your school? What is the interrogative pronoun in this sentence? Where? Right. When are you going to office? Interrogative pronoun here is when. Good. What is in the box? Here we are asking about a thing. So what is the interrogative pronoun in this sentence? Right. What? When did you complete the project? Why do we use this when? When do we use this when? To ask about the time, right? So now here, therefore, when is an interrogative pronoun. Let us take the other practice questions. Here we are going to we have to use the interrogative pronouns to fill the blanks. Understood? So we have to complete the question by writing the interrogative pronoun in the blank. Let us see the first example. Dash do you get up in the morning? What is the interrogative pronoun that I can write here? Very good. Why? Because we are asking about the time when he is getting up in the morning, right? So here I can use the interrogative pronoun when. When do you get up in the morning, right? Let us take the second example. Let us solve the second question. Dash are the children doing? So here what are we asking? Yes, we are asking the general information about children. What are they doing will be the answer. So here, what is the interrogative pronoun? The next question, dash did your parents go? Where can we go? To a place, right? So whenever we want to ask about a place, which is the interrogative pronoun that we use? Very good. Where? Where is the answer? So where did your parents go? Later. Next question. Dash is your best friend. Who are we asking about? Asking about a person. So when we ask about a person, which is the interrogative pronoun that we use? Good. Who? Who is your best friend? Let us now understand the next four interrogative pronouns. They are whom, whose, why, how. Let us first take whom as an interrogative pronoun. When do we use whom? We use this to ask about the person receiving the action. Let us take an example. Whom is she going with? She is going with Meena. So here who is receiving the action? Meena is receiving the action. That is why we use whom to ask about a person receiving the action. Whom is she going with? She is going with Meena. Let us take the other example. Whom did you tell about this? Asking about a person. I told about this to my teacher. So here, who is the person receiving the action? My teacher is receiving the action because I told to my teacher. So here my teacher is receiving the action. Understood? Let us now move on to next interrogative pronoun, whose. We use whose to ask about possession. Means if I own something, it is mine. If you own a bottle, bottle is yours. Apostrophe yes. Right? So here when I own something or when someone owns something, to ask about that belonging, we will use the interrogative pronoun whose. Let us see an example. Whose turn is it to play next? Here I can say it is Radha's turn to play next. So whenever we use whose to ask a question, then the particular possessive determiner will have apostrophe s. Here Radha's. So we will say apostrophe yes. That means now the turn is Radha's. Understood? Let us take the next example. Whose books are these? These books are mine. So the book belongs to me. It is mine. So here to ask about something which somebody owns, then we use the interrogative pronoun whose. Let us now take one more interrogative pronoun, why. We use why to ask about a reason for something to happen. Let us see an example. Why is Rima happy? So here I want to know the reason why Rima is happy. Let us see how it can be answered. Rima is happy because she secured the first place in music competition. So here, whenever we want a reason from someone, we can use why as an interrogative pronoun. Let us see other example. Why are they in the kitchen? They are in the kitchen because they are cooking. In this question, I want to know the reason why they are in the kitchen. So they are for some purpose, right? So here What is the purpose? They are cooking. So here, why is used to ask the reason for something that has happened. Understood? Let us take the next interrogative pronoun, how. We use how to ask about the manner in which something is done. Let us see an example. How did you do in your exams? Means I want to know in what manner, in what way he has written the exam. So the answer can be, I did well in my exams. So how did you do? Well. So it is showing the manner, right? Now let us take the other example. How do you know about this? How did he come to know about something that has happened? I read in newspaper about this. So in what manner he came to know? By reading it in newspaper, right? So we use how to ask about the manner in which something is done. Dear students, let us now recap all the interrogative pronouns that we have learned in this video. We use who to ask about a person. We also use whom to ask about a person, but who is receiving the action. You can see in the bracket, for whom I have written object and for who I have written a subject. Let us move on to the next interrogative, that is whose. We use whose to ask about the possession. Something, if what belongs to whom. To ask about the belonging, we use whose as an interrogative pronoun. To ask about a place, we use where. To ask about a time, we use when. To ask about a reason, we use why. And to ask questions about things, we use what is also used to get the general information. And how it is asked to question about the manner. Let us now discuss the practice questions. Identify the interrogative sentence. I mean interrogative word in the given sentence. Why is the sea why is the sea blue in color? Why is the sea blue in color? Here, what is the interrogative pronoun? Why is the interrogative pronoun. So if you can see in a whole screen, why, whom, how, all these words are asking the questions, right? That is why, whom, how, whose, why, how, whom, and when are the interrogative pronouns. Let us now move on to next question. Write the question for the underlined phrases. Here I have given you some of the questions and I have also underlined the phrases where you have to write the question for the underlined words or phrases. My favorite subject is science. How do you ask the question? Right. So now I'm going to present all the answers for the given question. I want you all to read all the answers and check with the other practice questions which are given in your workbook. Please solve the workbook questions for interrogative pronouns. So the answer for these questions are, what is your favorite subject? Subject. Where did your parents go? What did Pradeep give you? When does the show starts? When is your birthday? Who is your best friend? So these are the questions that I can frame for the given sentence or the given word or a phrase. Thank you, dear students, for watching the video. I request you all to I request you all to practice the worksheet, practice the workbook. If you have any doubt, please use the ask.future feature to ask the doubts and clarify. You also can contact your teachers through phone calls. Please revise the grammar part of interrogative pronouns. If you have any doubt, please try to contact me. I'll be clarifying your doubts. Thank you for watching. Happy learning. All the best for your assessments.